Hello friends, welcome to Technocrat CS Academy. In this series of operating system, in last video we discussed the concept of multi-programming operating system. So now let's continue the further discussion of next operating system, that is multitasking operating system. Now here in this video we are going to discuss the quite related term of multi-programming, that is what is multitasking operating system and what is the definition of multitasking operating system and what is the difference between multitasking and multi-programming operating system in details. Now we also going to discuss what are the examples of multitasking operating system. If we apply multitasking operating system, then what are the advantages and disadvantages of multitasking operating system, that we are going to discuss in this video. So let's start. So now what is multitasking operating system? Now before understanding multitasking operating system, when multitasking is there or when multiple processors are executed by CPU simultaneously by switching related them. Now the multitasking operating system is quite related to multi-programming operating system. So here there are multiple processes are executed by CPU and it's switching between them, that is it makes the contact switch between them. Now operating system handle multitasking operations or it execute multiple program at a time, that's why it is called multitasking operating system. Now one important terms or one important basic idea behind multitasking operating system is time sharing. So multitasking operating system are also known as time sharing system. Now what is mean by time sharing system? Let's understand. Now a time shared operating system use idea of CPU scheduling and multi-programming. Now CPU scheduling, there are some different types of scheduling of CPU which make to help in executing a process, and multi-programming, now in previous video we know that what is mean by multi-programming. Multi-programming is nothing but if process wants to access its input output, then CPU does not wait but it switches to next another process. And if again the next process also want to share some input output operation, then CPU is not wasted the clock and not waiting for the process to complete its input output operation, but it switches to next process. That means it makes the contact switch to next process, and that is nothing but multi-programming. But multitasking is the extension of multi-programming because it provides each process with small portion of time shared CPU. That's why it is called as multitasking or time shared. Now, as the name suggests itself, multitasking refers to execution of multiple tasks, that is process, programs, threads at a time. That means many process, program, thread can be run parallelly at a time. That's why it is called multitasking operating system. Now, if there are more than one process to execute CPU, it provides some time clock of each process. That is why it is known as time shared. Now let's understand what is the definition of multitasking operating system. Now multitasking operating system is executing multiple tasks by single user at one time on one computer system. That means the CPU is executed one single process at one time, and multitask, that means it makes the contact switch between different processes. That's why it gives a parallel execution. So multitasking operating system is executing multiple tasks, that is known as multitasking operating system. Now for example, if editing tasks can be performed while other programs are executed concurrently. For example, user can open Gmail and PowerPoint at same time. That means first of all user access or user execute one process, that is Gmail, and then later on it switches to PowerPoint at same time. That means it provide the time clock, that is it handle multitask. That's why it is called multitasking. Now let's understand how it works. Now in this diagram, as we can see, this is the CPU and there are terminal, that is processes, process A, process B, process C. Now this is the scenario that it multitasking operating system have the basic idea of time slice, that is it have the some time interval. Now working of multitasking operating system in time sharing system. Every process is assigned some specific quantum of time for which a process is meant to execute. That means now there are A, B, C process is being executed. Then if there are more than one process to execute, CPU provide time clock of each process. Now for example, the time clock is 4 seconds. Now that means if the CPU execute one process for that time, the second process is execute also for the 4 seconds, and so on. That's why it is called time sharing. Now the CPU makes the process to share time slice between them and execute. As soon as time quantum of one process expire, another process being start its execution. That means suppose the process A is execute for the 4 second, then after finishing the 4 second, the process or the CPU make the context switch to second process, that is the process B. After finishing 4 second, then process B is make the context switch to next process, that is process C, and so on. Like that it make the time sharing. That's why it is called as time sharing system, and it becomes a multitasking. That means, so we can say indirectly that many processes can be executed in small time of interval. So CPU can maintain many processes parallelly, called as multitasking operating system, or sometimes it refer as time sharing or fair share, like for example round robin. Now, multitasking is capable of executing and process multiple tasks concurrently without taking delay instead of switching tasks from one process to other process. Now, we know that in multi-programming operating system, we understood that there is a context switch, but here it makes the context switch between a particular time period. That is, it have a small slice or time slice, so it makes the context switch between processes. It can perform couple of tasks in parallel with underlying hardware or software. Now here we are going to talking for processes that which is not going to end but it remains in working state. So multiple processes switching in time interval only. Now for example, we are able to play MP3 music, edit document in Microsoft Word, or we can serve the Google Chrome in simultaneously in accomplished by multitasking. Now there are many tasks, that is MP3 music, Microsoft Word, Google Chrome, etc. can be run parallelly. That is nothing but multitask in time share system. Now user is given illusion that multiple processes are executed simultaneously. Now why the user have the illusion that multiple processes are executed simultaneously? Because it is an extension of multi-programming operating system. In multi-programming operating system, it make the context switch, but here the context switch is made based on time interval. When the one time interval is finished, it make the context switch to second process. That is, the speed of context switch between one process to another process is very fast, and it make the parallel or it run parallel many process executing in small intervals time. That's why the user is given illusion that multiple process can execute simultaneously or parallelly. And one important thing is it is an extension of multi-programming operating system. Now let's understand what is the advantages and disadvantages of multitasking operating system. Now the first advantage is it is an time shareable. Now we know that in operating system all processes are allocated specific time, so they do not need for waiting time of CPU. Second advantage, use of multiple program. Now the multitasking handle number of process concurrently and several programs can run parallelly. So this is the one of the advantages that use the multiple program. Now let understood what is disadvantage of multitasking operating system. That is, first disadvantage is memory boundation. Now what is memory boundation? Now due to multiple program at the same time, many programs or many memory gets more load while executing multiple programming. That is the memory boundation. Then process boundation. Now there are many process, it give response time and gets slow while handling multiple programs, and CPU get heat up. That is, multiple processes becomes busier at a time for executing one task, so it makes the CPU heat up. So this is all about advantage and disadvantage of multitasking operating system. So this is all about multitasking operating system. Now in this video we discuss about it is an extension of multi-programming operating system. Basically the idea behind multitasking operating system, it provide time sharing system and execute multiple tasks. That's why it is known as multitasking. Now this is all about multitasking. Now in next video we are going to discuss the next operating system, that is multi-processing operating system.